Hey guys, it's Cat Natural, and I simply wanted to share with you all on my first batch of melt and pour Ayurvedic shampoo bars. In lack of terms, they're called herbal shampoo bars. However, if you're interested on how I made my first batch, just keep watching. First thing first, clean your molds with detergent and bleach, and then let it dry and spray with alcohol. Next, you'll need a melting bowl, and then, of course, your soap. First thing I have is cocoa butter, tea tree oil, melt and pour soap, oatmeal soap. All the soaps, of course, are melt and pour base. Next is my favorite, aloe vera. I love that soap. That's my favorite. Next is going to be the shea butter melt and pour soap, which is new. The second is going to be goat milk. Goat milk is my second favorite. And then last but not least, coconut milk soap. Next, you're going to need some hibiscus flower, fenugreek seeds. I'm going to ground those. And of course, brahmi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Brahmi is excellent for the hair. Shikakai is extremely important. It cleans the scalp. That is the key player there. This is optional. The Buttermilk Bliss I purchased from Crown Jeweled Body and Bath. You don't have to use that. But neem oil is a star player. And most importantly, carrot oil. That is definitely. And for fragrance, peppermint oil, of course. Next thing is to ground the hibiscus and the fenugreek seeds. And once that's grounded, now it's time to get into the nitty gritty. Let's chop up some soap base. So, of course, I am struggling trying to open up this shea butter melt and pour soap, but that's okay. So I'm basically going to cut maybe half an inch or maybe an inch. I don't even know if that's an inch. I don't know. I'm just cutting what looks like would be a good fit for all of my molds there. Keep in mind, everybody, this is my first batch, so I'm just trying this out and see how it goes. I'm winging it right now. Oh my god. So anyway, I'm cutting the pieces up to small pieces. I will save you guys the trouble and just cut the rest up behind the scenes. But I will tell you this much. For my melt and pour, I'm just going to cut off a row to make it look like it's somewhat equivalent to the other pieces I've estimated cut up. I don't know. Just cut up the soap into small cubes. This part you may not want to do. This part is this is totally optional, guys. I don't know. I didn't have a smaller pot, okay? So I had to use my big pot, and I placed a bowl in there. Don't do that. I don't own a microwave. I don't like microwaves. I have a toaster oven in my stove. I am old to the school. So microwave never really suits me. So I just melt my soap on stovetop. And I like that better because I don't know. I just like it better. But anyway, so you just want to melt your soap as to what you see there. I melt it completely down because I find it easier to work with. And right now you see that I am struggling trying to get my soap bowl out of the pot. So that's why I said you may not want to do that. Just use a smaller pot so it's easier to, yeah, it's easier. Anyway, first thing first, I'm going to use is my neem oil. Neem oil is so potent. It is so potent, and it smells like cooked food. It smells like spices or something. It smells like a restaurant. And I'm only going to use a little bit because it is so potent, guys. Like, it smells. Carrot oil is no different. I use a little bit more of carrot oil because carrot oil I have implemented into my hair regimen, and it's just giving my hair wonders. Next, I'm going to take my grounded fenugreek seeds and hibiscus flower and pour that in there as well. Next is going to be my favorite part, my shikakai. Shikakai is excellent for the hair, guys. I will try to put everything down in the description box about all of the products that I'm using. But anyway, next is going to be brahmi. As you can tell, I am not measuring. Again, this is optional, but the Buttermilk Bliss, I add that only in there because it smells so good. And I don't know, and even though it's not for the hair, it's for the body. Oh well, I just threw it in there because it's so pretty and it smells so good, and I hope it would help, and it did not help. So you don't need that. But anyway, my next thing I'm going to use is green tea. Now, green tea It's optional as well. You don't necessarily have to use it. I just looked over and on my spice rack, I noticed I have green tea, so I just put that in there. But green tea, I heard so much good things about green tea and hair, so why not? And guys, my favorite part, flick of the wrist. You know, this is my favorite part. I love mixing, so booyah. You're going to mix all the ingredients up. It's easier to use a plastic spatula that I have there. Once you mix all of your ingredients into the melt and pour soap base there, you're going to pour a couple of droplets of peppermint. I am heavy-handed. I'm using a lot of peppermint because peppermint does wonders for my hair. So you're going to mix that up. You're going to smell it, and you're going to realize that the peppermint did not help because, yeah. Next, you're going to need a measuring cup, so it's easier for you to pour your soap into the molds there. I know you're probably wondering what in the heck is in my molds already. That's quinoa, and I am not going to sit here and tell you guys to use that because I totally regret using it, guys. Please don't use quinoa. I only added quinoa into the bottom of the molds so I can exfoliate, but it didn't do that. It just got in my hair and it was a hot mess and I did not like it. So do not use quinoa. Do not use it. Alrighty guys, I am finally using my shampoo bar and I'm super happy. I let it sit overnight. Well, actually, I let it sit for a whole 24 hours and then I finally decided to use the bars. And I can't lie to you guys. I'm going to be very honest. I love it. I honestly love it. My hair felt amazing, but that's just me. That's just how my hair is. I love a good lather. Some may not like a lather, but I do. I totally expect that from the shampoo bar because obviously I used a lot of shampoo. I mean, I used a lot of soap there. But anyway, the only major con that I have against my shampoo bar that I have made would be the quinoa because it was so hard to rinse out the quinoa out of my hair and picking it out. To be honest with you guys, I still think I have quinoa in my hair right now as I'm doing this voiceover, but that's not the point. The point is my hair felt amazing. Another con, it's a minor con to me, but it may be a major con for you all, is unfortunately the stripping. Yes, this is a clarifying shampoo bar. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's very, very, very clarifying, but that's what I need simply because I use grease in my hair. If you have not noticed, I use hair grease, pomade, mineral oil, petroleum jelly, all that good stuff. I use everything in my hair. So I am going to need something to clarify product buildup basically, and this definitely gets the job done. And I love it. I totally love it. So next, I'm grabbing natural bamboo and silk bamboo and silk deep conditioner. That's my first time using that particular deep conditioner. However, I normally use the marshmallow root deep conditioner by Natural Grow, and I will leave the links down below in the description box for you. But there's no other better deep conditioner. I know I use Aussie, but Aussie is normally like my everyday conditioner, but when it comes to deep conditioning, like the real deal deep conditioning, Natural Grow is the place to go, seriously. And here's a close-up for you all. There it is. Yes, I'm still picking out quinoa out of my hair. Yep. And yeah, I love it, guys. I'm going to steam my hair, wash it out, and style it as usual. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.